Hey guys, it's me, Legend, and today I'm going to be reading a story that I made called The Most Random Stories Ever. So yeah, let's just start reading, I guess. The restaurant. Me and my siblings went to some random restaurant. The waiter asked, "What would you guys like to order?" My little brother said, "I want some big, thick, juicy meat in my mouth." I laughed, then stared in his eyes for 20 seconds straight, embarrassed as heck by what he just said. The waiter said okay and left. 15 minutes later, we got our big, thick, juicy meat. It tasted good. Beating up a Karen. I was at Walmart in the electronics area, and this big, fat Karen walked up to me and said, "You look too young for electronics." I looked at her and asked, "What do you even mean?" She said, "You look and sound like a 7-year-old." I got mad. I went full guy mode and slapped her. She stared at me, turned red, and said, "You freaking idiot. You really tried slapping me." I said, "Yes, you're stupid." Then we started fighting. We started throwing laptops and phones at each other's faces. Everyone was watching me and this Kevin fight for some reason. We kept fighting for about 30 minutes. I pulled off her wig and I pulled off I pulled her wig off and realized that she was bald. Everyone started laughing because this dumb Karen had no hair. After that, I left that Walmart, never went there again. Breaking into someone's house. I was stalked by my next door neighbor, so I decided to break into the house for payback. I stayed awake until like 3 a.m. and walked into the house. I brought my sword and gun with me just in case. I broke the window and took a $200 gaming PC, a $600 gaming chair, $50,000. Yes, these neighbors were very rich, and many more things. Then the dog woke up and started attacking me. I put out my gun and shot the dog. After that, the neighbors woke up. I pulled out my sword, stabbed them, and ran away. But I forgot to stab the sister, and she has security footage. She told the police, and I went to court. I went to jail for 5 years for murdering my neighbors. I also got into some legal trouble, becoming a McDonald's worker. After getting out of jail, I got a job at McDonald's. I worked 24 hours, and I never got sleep. I always got the orders wrong because I was tired. I hated my job. I hated everything about my job. My boss was rude too. He always told me to do everything and only pay me $1 an hour. Yes, $1 an hour. One day I had a fight with my boss, got fired, and got kicked out of my apartment that I lived in. So at that point, I was living on the streets. I was homeless. I got so skinny that random people would bully me. It sucked. Got a new job. 2 months later, Mr. Beast walked up to me and gave me $500,000. I was so happy. That made my day. I used that money to get a house and a new job at GameStop. I wasn't homeless anymore. I became the richest person in my city. I was happier than anything. Being up a Karen again. I went to Kroger to get some fruits, and a Karen walked in front of me and said, "You are too skinny to eat fruits." As soon as she said that, we started having a stupid argument. The argument went like this: "Karen, you're so skinny that I can see the bones through your skin." "Me, you're so ugly that people can't see you for 1 second without walking away. Karen. So you're too skinny to roast me like that. Me. Actually, you're too ugly to exist on this planet. Karen. Poor silence. Me. ... Then I got the store manager, and the store manager kicked the Karen at the store. Never saw that Karen again. Being up a Karen again. The aftermath. After having an argument with the Karen, I got in my car, drove off, and went home. When I got home, I unloaded the fridge, sat on the couch, watched TV, and went to sleep. Best sleep that I ever got. The ending. Once I woke up from my 4-hour nap, I told my siblings about the Karen. They laughed and said that I roasted that Karen hard. My siblings came over later that day. We played video games and fell asleep on the couch about 6 hours later. And that's it. The end, I guess. Bonus. I was at the park with my family and we saw a big black dog walking towards us. My siblings ran away while I tried to pet the dog. My mom and dad ran after my siblings, trying to catch them. But I was by the dog, petting it. 5 minutes later, my parents caught my siblings, but didn't realize that I was gone. I followed the dog to the field. My parents saw me and caught me. I went home and I got hit with my dad's belt pretty hard. Credits written by me, story by me, inspired by everyone that did this before me. Laugh out loud. Haha, you lit. And that's it, I guess.